Hey all, happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well today. So I was requested to make a video about what fully committed meant to me when I was a part of the ICOC. When I was in this church, I was always told I had to be fully committed as a Christian, fully committed as a member. I remember I used to hate hearing that because I used to just feel like it was just a reminder letting me know that I was not up to par. Like I was not reaching the standards and I wasn't enough or doing enough to be fully committed as a Christian. If I didn't want to go to church on a Sunday, I was told it was because I wasn't being fully committed. If I didn't want to go to family group, or if I didn't want to be a part of a Bible study, or if they're having a barbecue and I didn't want to be a part of it, I wasn't being fully committed. To the ICOC, being fully committed means that you not only read the Bible every single day and go to church every single Sunday and do every event and every grouping, outing, whatever that they have every week or month, but that you also do everything else on the list that proves that you're a good enough Christian. That's how I took it anyway. I mean, I thought I was being fully committed, and a lot of times I felt like I was off. I was not doing what a fully committed Christian would do, quote unquote. When they wanted me to start doing restoration studies, it was because they felt that I was not being fully committed. If you have not seen my restoration studies video, you can take a look at it right up there. I felt that being fully committed in Christianity was extremely hard, and I think that's actually why I stopped calling myself a Christian. I didn't want to carry the label around. I didn't want people to say, oh, you're a Christian? Well, why do you dress like that? You're a Christian? Well, why do you do this? You're a Christian? Well, why do you say that? I didn't want to feel like I had to be a certain way, like I had to live in a box, or like I had to portray myself to be a certain way. I just wanted to be who I am and not feel guilty for it. So that was when I stopped labeling myself a Christian, because I felt like I was always told I had to be fully committed. It's like either you're in or you're not. You're either with the light or you're with the dark. You're either with God or you're with Satan. Or you're out of the world or you're in the world. It was always either or, either or. And it still is. I've had people still tell me that if I say I want to go to church one day, but I don't plan on becoming a member, or I don't want to go every Sunday, then I'll be told that I'm not fully committed. The fact that I'm not carrying the label Christian around anymore makes it a little easier, because if a person tells me, well, you're not fully committing because you're not reading the Bible, or you're not fully committing because you only came to church last Sunday but you didn't come this Sunday, I can easily just be like, okay, I never said I was fully committed. I just don't go and I don't want to go. I don't want to sound egotistical or arrogant or obnoxious or rude, because that's not me. I'm not like that. I'm not any of those things at all. It's just that you have to understand that when you come out of a bad experience, you have to give the person time to ease up and to just relax and to like let them do their own thing their way. Everyone has their own way of healing and their own process. You have to really allow people to just go through the motions, because by you trying to push and pull all the time, it's not going to help that person. And I've had people try to push and pull me, and it does not work at all. I don't feel there's anything wrong being fully committed. A lot of religions, it's not just Christianity, they rely on full commitment. A lot of people are a part of a certain faith or group, and they claim to be fully committed, and that's their business. I don't feel I'm the one to judge who's more committed than who. I don't think that has anything to do with me personally. I feel like I don't know if I'll ever be committed, if I'll ever decide to go back and become a full-on Christian, but all I know is that right now I don't, which is why I don't go to church, and I don't allow people to think or have this illusion about me that I'm trying to get back to God the way that they feel I need to get back to God. A lot of people feel like I need to go back to God by going back to church again and reading the Bible and living my life a certain way. And right now I'm not at that point. I'm not doing that at the moment. So I don't want people to get that wrong idea, and I don't want to give off that impression. So usually it's easier for me to just upfront and say, hey, I'm not really into this. I'm not here for that. So please don't put me in that box and assume that I'm here because I want to be saved, or I want to be a Christian, and I want to be a committed person. If I can't give my promise, then I'm not going to. Whereas before, when I was a part of the ICOC, I used to give promises and say yes to everyone for everything, only because I was scared of doing opposite, and I felt like I have to do this. Being a part of the ICOC really taught me so many things. But one of the things that has definitely taught me is that if I'm not ready to fully commit to something, no matter how much someone else tells me I need to because it's good for me, I can't do it, because then I'm just doing it for them rather than doing it for myself. And that's not good. That's not healthy. I want people to know about me more than just the ICOC me. Like, there's more to me than just the ICOC. There's more to me than just these videos. So I don't want to come on camera and for you guys to see me and this become like a depressing place. I want this to be a place where you can feel some sort of peace, maybe even some sort of closure, almost like a therapeutic thing. I want this to be a place where, whether you subscribe to me or not, whether you watch all my videos, some of my videos, or only my videos on this playlist, it does not matter. I just want this to become a place where we can all, as ex-cult survivors, or as members, or as people who were almost became a member, I want you to come on my channel and to feel like you can relate and like you can speak your minds. You know, as long as we all do it respectfully, I'm fine with opposing views. I'm fine with people not agreeing with me. There's nothing wrong with that. It's freedom of speech. I don't take everything personal. So I really hope that this could be a place where you can feel comfortable. If you have any comments, any questions, maybe if you just need advice, you can send me an email. We'll just keep growing this little community of ex-cult members. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much. Give a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.